Hello and welcome to this second quarter 2018 and R&D update video. As usual, my comments on quarterly numbers will be on a constant currency basis. Overall, we've made encouraging progress this quarter, with sales up 4% to £7.3 billion and growth across all three businesses, an improved adjusted group operating margin and adjusted earnings per share of 28.1p, an increase of 10%. Sales growth was driven by strong commercial execution, including from the three new launches we've prioritised. Trelegy Ellipta, which provides 3 medicines in a single inhaler to treat COPD. Juluca, the first of our 2 drug regimens, once daily, single pill for HIV, helping to reduce the amount of medicines needed. And Shingrix, our new vaccine, which represents a new standard for the prevention of shingles. We're increasing our expectations for sales of Shingrix in 2018 to between £600 million and £650 million. Focused improvements in operating performance have helped to deliver increases in earnings and cash flow. Free cash flow for the year so far is £0.8 billion, more than double the same period in 2017. And we've announced a dividend of 19p for the quarter and continue to expect to pay 80p for the full year. Today, I'm pleased to say we're upgrading our adjusted earnings per share guidance for 2018. And this reflects the increased sales expectations for Shingrix, the positive effect of the consumer healthcare buyout we completed on the 1st of June, and the delay of a potential generic version of Advair in the US, with some offset from continued pricing pressure for our respiratory products. We remain increasingly confident in our ability to deliver mid to high single-digit growth in adjusted EPS CAGR 2016 to 2020 at 2015 constant exchange rates. So turning now to our R&D update. A year ago, I laid out my strategy for the company based on 3 long-term priorities: innovation, performance, and trust, all powered by a necessary shift in our GSK culture. As the results today demonstrate, we're making good progress on our performance agenda. And with global health being a central element of our trust work, I was very pleased to see the recent FDA approval for tafenoquine, our single-dose malaria treatment for adults, the first new medicine for this indication in 60 years. But as I've made clear repeatedly, strengthening the innovation in our R&D pipeline, particularly in pharmaceuticals, is fundamental to our long-term success and is our #1 priority. GSK has a legacy of developing important innovation. We are, of course, particularly well known for our respiratory and HIV heritage, and we have developed remarkable vaccines, which are saving lives and preventing illnesses worldwide. Currently, we have more than 40 NMEs, new molecular entities, in our pharmaceutical pipeline, with significant data readouts between now and 2020. We also expect to launch several new medicines by 2020, including 2 new dual therapy treatments for HIV, that's dolutegravir plus lamivudine, and cabotegravir and rilpivirine, and GSK's most advanced new oncology treatment, BCMA, where pivotal studies have already started for 4th-line use, and an initial study for use in 2nd line in combination with standard of care will start later this year. But today, Hal is giving his first update on R&D and setting out the new approach we're implementing in our R&D organisation. This approach is to multiply the latest advances in sciences and in technology by an accelerated shift in culture to get to better medicines faster than we have before. From a science point of view, in future our research will have an even greater focus on the basic biology of the immune system and how we can modulate or change it. Already, 60% of our total clinical pipeline are immunomodulatory assets, and in oncology, for example, we're looking at a number of different approaches, including cell therapy, epigenetics, and antibodies targeting immune cells. We know also that medicines targeting mechanisms of action with strong human genetic validation have a 2-fold higher probability of success. So that's why I'm so delighted that today we're announcing a major new collaboration with 23andMe, the world's leading consumer genetics and research company, which gives us a transformational opportunity to identify disease-relevant genes and validated targets, and also allow more efficient and effective recruitment for clinical studies. To enhance our R&D efforts, we will develop new partnerships to harness advanced technology platforms, such as machine learning, CRISPR technology, and cell and gene therapy, where we already have an industry-leading platform. Now, central to delivering this new approach is going to be a change in the culture of our R&D organisation, so it becomes more focused, better at taking smart risks, and quicker at making decisions. And we'll also invest in new talent and effective collaborations with external partners. With the recent new product launches, development of this new R&D approach, and the successful buyout of our consumer business, we've evaluated the group's cost base and what is required to deliver competitive long-term growth and performance in each of the group's 3 businesses. And as a result, we are today announcing a major new restructuring programme. And savings from this programme will be fully reinvested into the group to help fund targeted increases in R&D and support competitive commercialisation of new products. And so to conclude, we have delivered another quarter of progress, and at GSK we believe that the changes outlined today for R&D will build on our previous successes and embrace new areas of science and technology to accelerate long-term growth for the benefit of shareholders and, most importantly, for patients.